Yo, what's up guys, Boss here, and in today's video we're going to be playing some top ladder early season with what in my opinion is one of the best, if not the best RG deck in the game right now. So if you guys didn't know, last month RG was not very good because there was so much Electro Giant, and Electro Giant was essentially a guaranteed loss for this RG deck. But Electro Giant got nerfed quite a lot. Golden Knight also got nerfed, so there's going to be less of it inside of the meta, which were kind of the two most annoying things for this deck to play against, Electro Giant as well as Golden Knight. And also the Archer Queen and the Giant Skeleton did not get nerfed, despite them both being very, very strong inside of the meta. And you also have Royal Ghost, which is pretty good against Drill, which there's a good amount of because Drill didn't get nerfed either. So right now, I'm 84th in the world. As you guys can see, I won my last 3 games, and yeah, I'm pretty excited if this RG deck is good again because it's one of my favorite decks in the game to use, so it might be my go-to deck for this season. We'll see. Before we head in the first match, if you guys would like to support me, use my credit code BOSS in any Supercell game. Appreciate those of you guys who do that. But yeah, with that being said, let's try to push up even more and head into the first match. Alright guys, so we found a first match here against Divine, and also we have the 20 wins challenge starting in about a day. I'm really excited about that. It does start though at 4 a.m. my time, so I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to, immediately start playing it. I might do it the first thing, first thing when I wake up. So maybe I'll have a video out on it, hopefully within maybe 12 or maybe at most 18 hours after the challenge starts. I'm definitely going to be doing at least a couple videos on it, but I'm just going to try to get my first one out as soon as possible. I also plan to stream it on Twitch as well as here on YouTube. I'm actually going to stream it too, so hopefully you guys are excited about that. I know I don't stream on YouTube too often, but the 20 win challenge is such a big and important event, I would say, so I'm definitely going to make sure to do that. So we're going to be doing lots of content for this 20 win, 2 videos at least and a couple streams. That's the plan. And I might even make a right now I have 4 accounts. I might make a 5th account to do it even 5 times, because it's just kind of a 20 win challenge is just a gold mine for content. It's just honestly the as you guys know, probably the most hype event of the year inside of this game. I mean, because what else is there besides it, right? I mean, there's just ladder, global tournaments, and then some challenges here and there, but overall they're not really that significant. But anyway, just wanted to talk about that a little bit. So now let's focus up on this game here. This guy's got a very interesting deck, that's for sure. I'm probably gonna lightning this and hope that yeah, we're fine. That Inferno Dreg won't do too much damage, but definitely not a great start to this game. Hopefully we're able to come back. The good news is we do got that King Tower activated, and Fisherman is a decent counter to that Hog, but I didn't know he had a zap, so he was able to get quite a lot of Hog hits, as you saw. Alright, so he's going to go ahead and poison that. I'm going to go for a Giant Skeleton like this here. We want to keep the Golden Knight off of the Queen, so I made sure to space it out. That was nice. I'm going to go Ghost here. Okay, he's probably going to go for his, Mega Knight on top of that, as expected. Go for a Fisherman here. And kind of see what he wants to do. Okay, he's going to go for his Hog. So let's go for a Queen, I guess. And what is he going to do? We're going to log this for sure. I think he's going to go Mega Knight, so I'm going to try to... Ooh. Wait, if we could get that giant... Oh, nice, we do get that Giant Skeleton to the tower. That is huge for us. Wait, that is really good. Nice. This is great. We're going to get some damage here with this RG as well. I'm definitely going to lightning this. I missed the tower, but still a very good valued lightning. I don't know why I missed the tower, actually. I think it's because I thought maybe he would play something else, and I just instinctively played it like that. But either way, I don't think it's anything to be too concerned about, because there's no way that this Hog is going to take the tower. It does get a lot of damage, but all we need to do is just cycle back to 1 more log and we win the match, because lightning does 420, and we know that log is obviously going to do enough damage, because I think his tower's only going to have, 64, so that is going to be GG. We're going to be able to win this one. Kind of had a rocky start, but we were able to come back really nicely. Not that bad of a matchup, to be honest, because we had Electro Spirit for his Inferno Drag, we had Lightning for it as well, and then, of course, Fisherman for the Hog Rider. So very interesting deck on that guy's end. He might main that deck. It's a bit off meta, and you can see this guy, too, Muhammad Ali, had a very strange deck, too, the game before. We were able to win, though. So let's go ahead and claim this and see where we're at. Nice, we're at 7,100, 73rd in the world, but we're not going to stop here. Let's see if we can keep climbing up and head into the next match. Okay, in our next game here against Gold. So this guy's lower than us by quite a bit, so hopefully we are able to win. Otherwise, we would lose like 40 trophies. If we win, we're only going to get like plus 20. Because he's not even at 77k yet, and obviously we're at 71. So he's running Ram Rider. Ram Rider got buffed recently, so there are more people using it. I actually think it was a solid buff. It's a lot better than it was before, that's for sure. Alright, I'm not going to do anything here. Going for a Lightning on this wouldn't be a smart idea because we don't know what he's using yet. And we will be able to, hit the... I'm going to go ahead and pop the ability because I want that Mega Knight to go on the tower. I didn't want it to... Wait, that's not what I wanted. I didn't want that Inferno Drag to lock on the tower. I actually, this might sound crazy to you guys, but I actually think we're fine. Because he's, quite low on Elixir, and I don't know how he's going to stop this. Yeah, as you can see, this is what I thought, so I wasn't too worried. Like, you guys are probably surprised I wasn't, like, freaking out. We lost our whole tower, but because I knew, I was thinking, like, okay, well... I mean, he did just play, you know, a Mega Knight, a Ghost, and an Inferno Drag, right? And I knew his Mega Knight wasn't in cycles, so I was curious, like, what tank would he have for that Giant Skeleton? And, well, sure enough, he didn't have anything. So, just like that, we're right back in the game. I mean, to be fair, he was very, very aggressive, so, I mean, I guess we kind of, in a way, deserve to get a good counter push going. I just didn't realize we were going to take his whole tower. That Ewish just kind of got evaporated by the Queen. That was really nice. Anyway, that Fisherman probably wasn't the best, but I think it's alright. I mean, this Queen is going to get us some good value. This time, the Inferno Drag not going to be as much as of a nuisance. Not going to get on our tower like it did before. And, yeah, we're completely fine. Very similar deck to what we played against the game before. Obviously, main difference is he's got Ram Rider instead of the Hog Rider. Which might even be better for us because the E-Spirit is very, very good against the Ram Rider, kind of like resetting the charge. But probably it's not like a really, really easy matchup, especially after the buffs Mega Knight and Ram Rider got, but I think it's not hard. It's probably a favorable matchup for RG, I guess that's what I'm trying to say. Alright, it is going to splash both, but luckily the Giant Skelly Bomb, I think, will hit the Inferno Drag. Actually, I don't know if it will. No, it won't. That's a little bit of a problem, I guess, but I think we're fine. Is he just Mega Knight on top of this? Alright, this time... Oh, it still doesn't. That was unfortunate. Okay, he poisons that. I want to RG in the pocket, but that Bandit kind of prevented me from doing so. I think I'm going to do it now. Good Inferno Drag on his end. That was pretty well played. Oh, that Fisherman's going to pull the E-Wiz. That's really clutch. Yeah, that's nice. Alright, we're fine. If that didn't pull that, we might have had a little bit of trouble, but because it did... I think we're in an okay situation. We're going to go ahead and Lightning this. Oh, how did the Bandit go on the King Tower? How did that just happen? That's very good for me. If that didn't happen, we would have been in a lot of trouble. I'm going to Lightning. This is very good. I think we might have just won the game, actually. Yeah, nice. Let's go. RG is usually pretty good in two-tower situations for that reason. I was just waiting for the perfect moment to go in for that RG, and I figured it would be a good time because he wouldn't expect it, and if that RG wasn't enough to take it, I could have probably cycled back to another Lightning because it was triple elixir, so it was pretty safe. I still don't know how that Bandit went for the King Tower, though. That was insanely clutch. We only move up a little bit, 64th, because we only got 19 trophies, but it's way better than losing 41, so I'll take it. We're on a nice little win streak right now. Let's try to, yeah, keep it going. Okay, found our next match here. We got Queen, Fisherman, Log, Lightning. Not the best starting him, because I don't usually like to cycle these, well, okay, that helped me out there. We could just log that. I'm gonna Fisherman higher up, just because we don't know what he's using yet. Like, some people run some weird Goblin Barrel decks with, like, Giant Skeleton nowadays, so it's better to not take the risk. And sure enough, it's some Sparky bait deck, so guess I'm glad I didn't take the risk, because he might actually have Giant Skeleton. We'll activate this. Go Giant Skeleton here. And I think he's got Tornado, probably. I know what this deck is, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's the bait deck with I think he's got Giant Skeleton, yeah. So I was actually right. I'm glad I didn't play my Fisherman behind my tower. He would have been able to get that damage. We're gonna have to take a Sparky shot. I don't know if there was a way I could have avoided that. Okay, ooh, that was a smart play on his end, actually. That was well played. Wait, was it? Because the... Actually, I don't even know if that was a good play because the Queen got all that damage. But look at the right. Now he can scar me. Dang. At least, yeah, he can't play it right away. That's really good. Okay, yeah, this is... it's an okay situation. He doesn't have a big spell. So I actually think we're not in a horrible spot. Because there's no guarantee he'll take this tower, even though he got it so low. Goes Giant Skeleton. I'm gonna play my own here. I think that's a good Fisherman. That was an interesting Skeleton King. I think that was a pretty bad play. Lightning this. We played that all the way in the back. That actually helped me out. Nice, that helped me out. If he played it normally, he might have... Well, yeah, we're fine. Nice. He tried to get fancy there with the Tornado. Didn't work, though. Let's go. I don't know how good of a matchup that is. I feel like it's one that could go either way because, I don't know, it's just a weird matchup. I mean, it's an off-meta deck. I've actually made a video on that deck before. It's pretty solid because it catches your opponents off guard. I mean, most people do not expect a Sparky bait deck like that, but it's actually pretty decent. Alright, I'll see you guys when we find the next one. Got our next game here against Undream. We got Ghost, Giant Skelly, E-Spirit. Alright, I'm just going to wait for him to make a move. If not, we'll just cycle Ghost in the corner. Yeah, we'll do that because he's not doing anything. He's got Tombstone. Okay. We'll Giant Skeleton opposite lane. If this is Lava, this will be tricky. Lava is one of the hardest matchups for this deck. Because you only have one air counter. I mean, it's possible to win, but it's very, very hard. It's looking like it's going to be Graveyard, though. And Graveyard is actually quite an easy matchup. Because your E-Spirit and Log get a lot of value. I don't know if he'll use the... Oh, wow, he actually did. I didn't think he would have done that because I could just log it, obviously. So I'm definitely going to go Ghost here. He'll for sure have to Tornado the Ghost to the King Tower, I think. But then he'll have to play something else for the... Ooh, that was such a bad Tornado. Wow. Okay, I think he already lost. That was a horrible Tornado. Yeah, he played it early. He was trying to get away with, like a really good defense to, like, NATO it and then, like, quickly tap the Ice Wizard after. But unfortunately, I think he tried to get a little bit too fancy and it caused him to mess it up. But yeah, like I said, this is a really solid matchup, and I think it's even easier because of the Skeleton King nerf as well. Like, it's even, yeah, easier to win than it already was. So, yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna Giant Skeleton here. I was thinking of activating the King Tower off of the Skeleton King, but obviously I wouldn't have been able to do that. Ooh, nice. He tried to get the ability off, but it didn't go off in time. And even if it did go off, we would have been fine because we had the Giant Skeleton and Ghost tanking, so we would have been okay. I'm gonna go RG here. And yeah, this is GG. This is, yeah, he gave up. This is a really, really easy matchup. This is one where you probably should win, like, 80% of the time or something like that. I generally never lose this matchup. When I ran this deck, Splash Yard was pretty easy from what I remember a couple months ago, and yeah, gonna be a nice and easy 3-crown. Alright, so we'll probably play one more match. I think we played 4 so far. There were, yeah, like there was a loss or 2 I had earlier that I didn't show because it happened like towards the beginning of the video, but yeah, we'll play one more. Win or loss, this will be the last one. 56 in the world right now, so we're actually at our season highest. Oh yeah, what I lost to was this off-meta deck. So weird. We played against a Balloon Skelly Barrel deck, and it's really tough because I only got Queen as an air counter, so he was just able to, like, as soon as I didn't have it in cycle, I pretty much, like, couldn't defend the Skeleton Barrel Balloon push. And funny enough, I actually lost to that guy too a few days ago while I was recording the Mega Knight Ram Rider Balloon. The Mega Knight Ram Rider deck, that guy's kind of a menace with that deck. It's actually crazy. Alright, I'll see you guys when we find the final game. Alright, this will be our last match here against off-meta abusers, so let's see if this guy's, you know, abusing an off-meta deck here. I mean, that's, what I would guess from his, name. So, yeah, let's see. Alright, so he's got skeletons, and, alright, so he's running some sort of meta deck, it looks like, so his name is a lie. He's got Queen, Fire Spirit, and Skellies. Looks pretty meta to me. Alright, so maybe this is Mortar. That's my guess. Mortar's my guess. It could also be, Hog. I think it... Oh, this is... I think this is, Expo. Yeah, we'll RG here. We need to get an E-Spirit down ASAP to try to reset it onto the RG to take as minimal damage as possible. He's got a mini P.E.K.K.A, I think, so it's a little annoying. I really hope I can get it down in time. I think we can. Okay, cool. If he goes Queen at the bridge... No, he can't. There's no way he can, because he wouldn't be able to defend the Giant Skeleton. So he's not... I was thinking he might go Queen at the bridge. The opposite lane. Well, he still plays it, but not at the bridge. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. I don't even think... I think we could actually just Ghost and just take a little bit of damage, to be honest. Because he already... Yeah, I'm going to ignore that for sure, just to make sure we can afford a counter to his Expo. And if he plays a pump again, I think I'm just going to ignore it and let him get the 2 free elixir, because I don't want the same thing to happen again. Interesting. Okay, let's actually RG into that. Because I don't really want a Lightning and Defensive Expo when he's got Pump. I think this is better. It's like an even trade and we whittle down the Expo, so it's worth it, I would say. Yeah, it's fine. We can Giant Skelly here. Let's see what he wants to do. I'm tempted to Lightning that, but I don't think it's worth it. Because I feel like we can take it out with our other cards. Oh, or Lightning that. That's even better. Nice. I think that's GG. Let's go. Because even if this doesn't... Oh my gosh. How did that... That Giant Skeleton was staying alive for such a long time. That was crazy. He has to go for Defensive Expo last second. Wow. Surprisingly, though, it has so much health. He's able to defend. But I think we're going to win regardless. It's just a matter of time. Because at this point, like... Our cycle's, like, in check for what he has. And he's in quite a big elixir deficit. So Giant Skelly right on top of the Queen is going to be really good. And I think we could probably just RG now. We'll just go in here, and I'm even going to Lightning the Expo this time. I don't think it's too aggressive since we're in double elixir, and he's going to have to overspend to stop this. and we still get an RG hit. Yeah, it's just a matter of time. We already won. We need 2 more lightnings. Okay, let's just RG and lightning his tower, and then cycle back to another lightning, and we win. Yep, and that's GG. Pretty good matchup, I would say. I mean, I think even though he's got the mini P.E.K.K.A, it's solid for me just because mini P.E.K.K.A can be pulled away, distracted, whereas if he had a building, it would be a little harder because I'd have to lightning it, or else there'd just be no way I'd be able to get through. So yeah, do end off of a really nice win there. Can't say I was undefeated this video because I did lose a game, a couple actually, but at the end we won out and got 3 in a row, so that's really nice. And yeah, it's going to put us 43rd in the world. Really, really good stuff. Maybe I could have even gotten higher, but I'm tired and I'm going to sleep soon. So I think I'm done for tonight. But yeah, you know, 20 win challenge starting very, very soon. You can see here it's starting in 21 hours, 43 minutes. So I'm going to be trying to get a video out on that as soon as possible. I don't know if I'm going to be uploading a ladder video tomorrow. I think I might just, you know, maybe not upload tomorrow, and then just as soon as I wake up, I'm going to start playing the 20 wins, probably start recording at 16 wins, go to the 20, and yeah, try to get that out for you guys as soon as possible with one of the best decks, I think, for the meta. I mean, who knows? Maybe I'll even use this one, but I'm going to use something that I think is very good and that I know I'm good at. And then after I get 20 wins the first time, I'm going to stream it on Twitch and YouTube. So I'm going to stream it one day on Twitch, one day on YouTube, and I'm probably going to use different decks both times. And yeah, that should be fun. And then I'll even do probably a second video on YouTube getting the 20 wins. Maybe I'll even do a third. Like, I might even do it 5 times. I'd have to make a 5th account, though. But anyway, make sure to like the video if you guys did end up enjoying it. Subscribe if you guys are not subscribed already. And thanks again. Until next time, guys.